Hello everyone and welcome back to Wheat Straw Inc. I am Wheat Straw and this is Space Haven Alpha 9. This is the Alpha 9 build, the newest released. Got some new functionality in this build. Some new random events can happen. So we're going to do a little playthrough here. Maybe see if we can make it to the center of the galaxy or the star chart. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Shameless plug. Leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Let me know how much I suck or how I can get better. Let's go ahead and get started. I think we're gonna do a normal game. We're gonna go start with the basic platform. That should be fine. Let's put it on medium. These are the resources you start with on medium. You get one shotgun, which is useless, and three 5.7 pistols, which are not. In the sector, which is great, you start with a derelict. That'll be fun. Okay, yeah, all of this should be alien presence, very common. I like it. I like it. Micrometeoroids. Yeah, we are. This is going to be new. Nebula presence, don't know much about any of this. So we are going, but we're going to see what happens. I haven't played this, so this will be kind of a cold playthrough. Have no idea what Alpha 9 is. I've played a lot of time on the previous builds. So let's see what we have. Airline pilot, neurotic. What does that mean? Your working speed is slow, but you're okay. All right. You should be fine. Psychopaths. I like the psychos because they don't surrender, but they, the scared, they are immune to scared and lonely, which is great, but they work. I thought they work slowly, so maybe they just surrender less quickly and more prone to accidents. Maxime. Okay. Lab technician, charming. Great. Minimalist, I like this. Learning is slow. All right, this is fine, and you want to keep an eye on here your team skills. What really matters to me is having all, just having no zeros in this column here, so everybody's capable of something. I like people who are who can do industry well. Like, so we have one industry, a 2 here, a 3 here, a 0 here. That's not good, but with the 2 and the 3, that balances out. And another 0. So basically only 2 people can do industry, which is going to be annoying, but I don't want to make this too easy for us. Yeah, this should work. And you know what? We'll keep these names for now. We'll keep these names. All right, let's get started. Okay. So the first thing, and this nice little tutorial, which I like. This is very helpful. Yeah, well, let's go. First thing we're going to think about is getting some power. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, wait, we do have power. They gotta load it up. Well, one of the things we think about right away is, hold on. I'm trying to decide how I want to do this. We need this tool. Yeah. Yes, of course, they're going to tell us to do the tools. We need this tools. What I want to do is space is really at a premium, particularly in the beginning. So I'm going to create kind of a engineering section, which is going to be about right here. So put our tools here. I'm going to end up moving this anyway. We're going to move this up a little bit because it's going to get hot in here next to the reactor. All right, so let's go ahead and build our tools again. Tools facility. We'll move that. Build our tools right there. We also are going to want a oxygen producer, which is in life support. We're going to want oxygen production, oxygen generator, and I usually put one here inside of the engineering section to start, and a gas scrubber, our first gas scrubber, which we're going to have several of those. So let's check out our priorities for each of our crew members on the HSS Despina. Whatever works. I always like everybody. I crank everybody up on logistics right away. And if you can construct and you're good at it, I'll crank you up there. All right. So this is going to be our, we're going to wall this area off pretty quickly. I don't think that got in the way. All right, we're going to wall this off. Cancel, and cancel. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to move this over. I love the isometric games, but the view always messes with my brain. So we're going to put a door in. That's a thermal regulator. Put a door there. All right. Power node. Okay. All right. Come on. So, first, power. Build a power node. So, thing about power nodes, one of the things I learned pretty early on is that I really don't like using any other power nodes except these big ones, and I have the wall nodes. The reason for that is these floor nodes are very convenient. However, they don't carry a lot of current and can overload and can't supply your systems with power quickly enough, even though you're generating enough power in your reactor. One of the first things we want to do is upgrade this to the biggest reactor, because power in the beginning is going to be where, your game can end very quickly. As you'll see on my previous playthrough, if you take a look at that, I suck. And it's pretty clear how much I suck. So you really want to be thoughtful about what kind of nodes that you use. And so I'm actually going to move our whole power over. And the reason I'm going to do that is because I want to maximize my space here. All right, so let's see what we have out here in the sector. So we'll go ahead and just start mining all of this. And we have a derelict that we start with. So we'll get to that soon. So let's speed up time. We're about to. We've got a high construction priority here because we need our power back. Otherwise, it's going to get cold very quickly. So I need to link this power node, which I will do after we get our power back. All right. So, yeah, these are very convenient. These floor panels, very convenient. However, again, it's just not useful. All right, we need lights. We will have lights here. We'll go ahead and build that, even though build a couple in here. All right. So next thing I want to start thinking about is food. And the general okay. The general shape of the ship, I like to start off with kind of a off-center, almost Millennium Falcon, like a little section here that kind of goes up when we're expanding our hull. It's just easier right now. One of the things I do also want to do is start arming my crew. So let's see. Wait, what are your skills again? You have 3 weapons, so I want you to wield the shotgun for sure. Oh, you can now surrender intentionally. So that's a new addition there. All right. I can now make them surrender intentionally. So since he has a 3 for his weapons skills, I am going to make sure he has the override schedule settings. Nice. Okay. He can wield the shotgun, which is going to be useful when when we're fighting all the things that we're going to be fighting. So we need water. Since we're going to be we're going to be taking in water soon, so let's do that. All right, let's think about food right away. So I want this corridor to be pretty big. I'm figuring my industry area will be another section of the ship over here. So I'll need a corridor here. So in between that, I need a large section. So I'm going to think about food. So I like to go with immediately. Go with a pretty large size grow bed, which will be something like that. Yeah, this will be fine. This will give us space. I'm going to wall it off. Yeah, move this over. We'll move this into this area. We'll need another node for sure. And I'd like to bring the walls up so that I can see. Let's speed up time a little bit. I love the isometric view. However, it makes it kind of hard to tell where things are occasionally. All right. Yeah, I love this game, I really do. It takes up a lot of hours. All right, this should be fine. Since this is going to be an industry area, I'm going to have an airlock. Is it a spacesuit door? Sorry. Spacesuit door. When we go into our... Yeah, this gives us enough space so that it's control. We have your spacesuit on when you're going to do industry stuff. We'll need the spacesuit. So this hallway gives us enough room to create the door when it is time. All right. Build another power. We'll need that somewhere. Well, after the walls are constructed. And their own break. Of course they are. All right. While they're sleeping on the floor, let's think this through. All right, so let's go ahead and start looking at our hull and how we want to sketch this out, expand it out. Yeah, so we're going to eventually want to go this way. We'll have a nice little corridor here that's going to get us to a kind of an expanded section over here. And we're going to definitely need to go out this way. All right. So let's link this here and here. Eventually, I'll place a battery down. Let's see, what are we going to grow? First thing we grow, I always like one thing of fruit, lots of root vegetables, and some artificial meat. That usually takes a while to grow, but we'll start there. All right, so in with the let's just get us a little door situation here. Start walling this off. So we are all right. So in with the grow area, generally you need a CO2 producer, and that's CO2 producer. That helps growing speed. I also like to put the composter in. We'll do that when we have space. So let's go ahead and expand our hull. So we'll activate some of this sketch. Oh wait, activate sketch here. We'll activate that here. And probably here too. All right. Well, they've already got shat pans. So what does that mean? We need a lavatory situation. So we'll work on that right away. Again, don't like using these, but it'll be okay for now. We need to get this CO2 producer in. I'll connect it to the... Okay, great. I'll connect it there. All right. Lots of shat pants to get us started, which is great. All right, the next cycle we'll finish mining this up, and we will also maybe think about hitting that derelict. Maybe. All right. So again, while they're sleeping, let's look at how we want to expand. So yeah, this will be fine for now. And we'll need, so this will be kind of a kitchen area and a sleeping area, and then a bridge area somewhere up here. It's gonna be a little boxy ship for now. I don't want to go too crazy. I feel like I'm already expanding out too far, especially because hull blocks can get used up pretty quickly, and these energy rods are very important. So let's look at the universe. Oh, that's great. Okay, good. This is going to be a good start. We're going to need all of this. We're going to need this. This is Energium and Hyperium. The blue is for power. The green is for your hyperdrive. Pretty big area to search. Okay. All right, great. So let's go ahead and make our toilet. We'll go ahead and make that there. Just to have one. Just to have one. And we're going to need power for the toilet. So we'll put that there for now. It's probably a terrible decision. In fact, I'm almost certain it's a terrible decision. But, we do what we can. Yeah, already using these stupid things. Yeah, it's going to cause me a problem. So go ahead and say this now. I know it's going to cause me a problem. All right. So let us build this composter. My walls are off slightly. I don't like that. It's going to annoy me. Thank you for fixing that quickly. Appreciate you. All right, let's go ahead and put the composter down. We'll put that right here, and the water collector. We'll put that here. We'll move this here, and we will finish our walls. All right, it's not pretty right now, but it's fairly efficient in terms of size. Fairly efficient in terms of size and resources. All right. We also need to have some lights. I generally use the wall lights. However, I get they get cumbersome because you can't place anything here. Like, so you have a light here, so I can't put a chair in front of the light as of now. Maybe that's changed in this build. I don't know. Like I said, this is a cold play. Who knows? All right. So I want to start a job for the ice, turning some of this ice to water. Basically, a lot of this game is just a constant search for power and water. Eventually, I have enough Hyperium to survive. Like, I get enough. Even when I build a fleet of ships, I have a ton of eventually I'll have a ton of hyperdrive fuel, but I always run low on power, and I got to be on top of that. All right. Okay. No, that's the wrong one. Where are we with our hull building? Let's go ahead and get this finished, guys. Come on. Let's go. We're going to get that finished so that we can start building our... see, who is on botany? We need somebody who's really excited about botany. Since you're the only person that can do it, we're going to put you to the kind of the middle range. All right. You're going to continuously refine biomatter. Later in the game, poop becomes a pretty good source of income for trading. I have so much shit that my, ship gathers. I end up having to trade quite a bit. All right, so for right now, what we're going to do is we're going to combine a kitchen and sleeping space. So, kitchen. How I like to do this is we need the kitchen thingy, the food processor. We also in here want to put a gas scrubber, because inevitably this will catch fire. And since we already know it's going to catch fire, we need the gas scrubber because the gas and smoke will fill the ship. And the worst time to get attacked is when you are, when there's smoke in the ship. It's just a terrible, terrible, terrible time to get attacked. All right, so we're going to need a place to eat for our folks. So right now we're going to just have 4 chairs and a table. All right, and in this room, we're going to have 2 bunk beds. Here, and here. And that's going to be it. That's going to be it. All right. So let's go ahead and wall this off. All right. I'll give them a lot to do. Let me see. While we're at it, let's see. What is your shooting skill? You're the one. Well, I only have one thing left anyway. I only have the useless pistols left anyway. So we're going to have you come over here and pick up a... Okay, that is not what I meant to do. All right. So it's very finicky at times. All right, Maxim, you're now armed. So let's undraft you. Portia. Let us draft you. I love your name, Portia. I'm going to draft you. Let's slow speed down here before I create a problem for myself. We're going to arm you and Marigold. And draft. And there. Portia, let's undraft you. All right. Everybody's now armed. So we are ready to go and hit that derelict too. We'll do that in this next cycle. We need power for this room. Oh yes, the infamous recycler. And I say infamous because it uses a lot more power than you think. And I have many times run low on power and had to do something desperate and foolish because I'm running that damn recycler way too much. Oh my god, link. Thank you. Can this not? Yeah, this can link here. All right. And you want lights. I think lights help prevent accidents and all that, which is great. Why have you not finished mining this? Did I not? Oh, I didn't ask you to mine it. I'm a genius. All right. So, in this next cycle, we're going to move this too. We'll move this into the area here. I even think we can wall this off. We'll wall this off because we'll move over move the beds, put in some walls here. All right. All right, let's go ahead and draft everyone. And I like to take everyone. I used to only take 1 or 2 folks over when I would go through a derelict. However, it seems kind of like aliens can get pretty bad, and I love how the music changes. That's one thing about this game. Let me just give some love to the developers. Open wound, regressing. Oh, that's new status symbols for the people you fight. Anyway, I love how the music changes. One thing great about this game is just the developers are doing a really good job, I think. Listening to the community and just spending some quality time with this good idea. This was a lot like, this is what space-based DF9 was supposed to be, but it turned out to be crap. So, come on, kill him. Let's pull back so they can, because they were shooting at the wall. Anyway, so I used to send fewer crew to investigate a derelict. However, they would end up getting killed pretty quickly because they just would get overwhelmed by aliens. All right, let's finish checking this place out. All right. And I also wish there was a way to fix a derelict ship. I don't like them getting caught by themselves fighting aliens. I like to keep them bunched up in the fours as most I can, as a full complement, rather than kind of going around individually fighting against aliens. That's how you get killed pretty quickly in this game. I wish there was a way to claim a derelict, like to repair it in such a way, maybe cost more resources, yada, yada, yada. Let's see. Oops, did I just end up destroying the data pad? My bad. I didn't destroy the data pad. Okay. I did pick up some credits there. Looks like I'm kind of in the way of myself. All right. And here's some of the lore, the apocalypse. You can pause and read that if you like. I do like the lore that they're trying to create early on in the game, early on in development. I respect it. All right, so we'll undraft here, undraft the shuttle, and we will start salvaging this ship. So in the beginning, I like to salvage everything. I take everything I can from the ship. One thing you need to be careful of is you don't want to do expedited right now. You don't want to expedite the salvage right now because, and I didn't know this in the beginning, or I didn't realize this in the beginning, you don't want to do this right now because all of your crew will spend all their time over here rather than anybody being over here to repower your or add fuel to your reactor. And so while that's a problem, is your ship will freeze, your plants will freeze, your stuff will run out of power, everything will shut down over here, and they won't be able to sleep, they won't be able to get their food. Like it just gets annoying. I've had prisoners die because I was neglectful of them. Yeah, because I was spending too much time trying to expedite. You see what just happened? You see all the power just shut down because they were all over on the derelict rather than somebody staying over here to do to fuel the reactor. One of the things that you can do to mitigate some of this is add a battery. These are good, but adding too many batteries, it's just, they're, at least in terms of what I've been using them for, they're not totally helpful. Oh, myself. They need to start. Okay. Let's see. How did they salvage this already? Well, they got a lot of it. What you don't want, you make a bigger reactor, and that helps. That does help in terms of making sure you have power. All right, so let's go ahead and activate this piece here. And the reason we'll do this is so we can put in our recycler, and we should have enough hull block to get us through. All right. All right, so let's go ahead and think about our door, our spacesuit door, which will be kind of at the end of the corridor here when it's ready, when it's time. When they're done constructing it, constructing the hull here. All right. Is it off? Did I do this off? Like sometimes this view, I again love the isometric view, but it's hard to tell where my stuff is. I guess it's off slightly. Can I move it up? I will do that. Alright, so we'll connect this battery. This will store some power so that if our folks are all on the derelict, over on the derelict or otherwise engaged, there will be there'll be maybe some power available. So let's see our recycler. And we'll just put it here for now. And this place will generate a lot of heat, so there's no real need to do much of anything in terms of climate control. At least I've found. I don't really waste time in terms of too much time in climate control in my industry area. You do want light. The reason you want light is you don't want accidents, because you're always going to have a fire over here. You're always going to have a fire over here. You're always going to have a fire. Just always. How do you have shat pants, Portia? I don't get it. You should not have shat pants. Alright, so the power node you want over here is a fatty. You want the fatty power node, because this power node is going to, this area is going to draw a lot of current for your resource construction area. All right. Did this not get constructed? Did you screw it up? All right. Let's get this done quickly, y'all. All right. We need a hull stabilizer. Great. We're going to link this. I guess we can do that for now. Yeah, we're going to have to clean up our power and how it's kind of distributed. Okay. So you got to use this sparingly in the beginning. The reason you use it sparingly is because you don't want to use up power. You need your power. So I'm also going to go ahead and create this energy refinery, which is really important. And it's not a lot of space in here, but do we have enough resources? We should. You want to use it sparingly. Only when you need to. So I'm going to put stop. I'm just not going to use it right now. All right. Is somebody mining this? Yes. And we're still... We're still taking resources. Okay, great. All right. Hopefully they can get to this. Did I put this in the wrong spot? No, it should be fine. Okay. All right. We're going to use this sparingly as well. We want it there, but we don't want to use it because we just don't want to use up a lot of power right now. So, hull stabilizer. Right now, we're going to put our engine back here, of course. So let's think about what this is going to look like. So we'll go ahead and just, I'm going to sketch out just kind of that's off center somehow. I know it is. I just can't see it this way. All right. It's just going to look like that for now. So I'm going to activate some of the sketch. We'll activate that. So we can go ahead and build our hull stabilizer. We'll close off this room, expand our hangar area just a little bit. All right. We should have enough hull block. We're okay for now. We're also going to activate this sketch here. We're going to need to start thinking about our control area. Why do you have shat pants? I don't get this. I don't get this. Yeah, this is going to be awkward. But I want to be able to see if I can close off this toilet. I might be able to. I don't know. This might just be for nothing. Might be creating an annoying situation for nothing. Maybe. We'll see. All right, we should have enough hull block to finish this off. We should. And if maybe I'm probably doing too much. And if I am, we'll learn together. So facility, no system, hull stabilizer. We're gonna right now. This is not a good spot to put it. We're gonna put it right here for now. Yep, that worked. Okay. Okay. So we'll put our hull stabilizer there, and we're gonna put we'll just put a navigation console. We're just gonna place it down up here, because what I want to do is get over to this next system so I can mine this energy in, and maybe get some trading in with these folks, see what they have. All right. Navigation console. We're just gonna place it. Just gonna place it. We're not. I know it's a weird place to put it, and this is a weird place for this wall-mounted nonsense. But we're just doing this for now, just to get us moving. All right. I'm going to also put this in a weird spot. All right. Fatty power node. And maybe it can get both. No. Maybe it can. We'll move it if it can't. Get both of these. Nope. Nope. That was a terrible spot for it. Great job. Great job. Great content I'm giving you, as always. Some fantastic content for you. All right. And we'll have to move our engines. We're going to have to move a lot of things. But we're just putting together a ship. Just enough of a ship to get us moving to the next system. What's not on the grid? Oh, yeah. Okay. At least we got food going. Oh, I like this little update here. I like this. I know this is new. These updates in this corner. Temperature is optimal. Light is optimal, and CO2 is optimal for growth. That's good to see. All right. Have we cleared out everything? Just about. Just about everything. What's low? Hull block. Okay, so we're going to recycle just a little bit of hull scrap. So we'll start there, and that'll give us a hull block to work with. We don't want to use up a whole bunch of power, even though we're going to. I definitely don't like being at 20 of these energy rods, because these energy rods are what power the reactor. Come on. Let's get this done. Still have all of our scrap. Did I not build? What is this? Is this not a navigation console? Oh, and the hyperdrive. What do I need? Oh, I need hull block. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Gonna have to recycle some hull block. No, not soft scrap. Hull scrap. You know what? I may shut this down. I may have to shut this down and deconstruct this. And the reason for that is I'm not sure I'm going to have enough hull block. Oh, I didn't think this through. That's all right. We're going to disassemble that. And hopefully this gives us enough hull block to get going. Did a little too much there. I need 3 more hull block. All right, let's see. I'm gonna reach. Oops. Whoops. so this should give us enough. Yeah, this will give us enough when we recycle the hull scrap. But we're going to use up critical, we're going to use up critical time. Incoming ship. So we'll see what they have to trade when they get here in this next turn. We'll see what they have to trade. So let's put a cut in here. I am Wheatstraw. This is Wheatstraw Inc. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you want to see more of, what you want to see less of. I will see y'all in the next video. Take care.